Time Sports High School Basketball Broadcast. I'm Jan McInturf.
And I'm Evan McInturf. Dad, do you have a good feeling about tonight's game?
You know, Evan, with a big time sports broadcast, you can't go wrong.
Unless the refs make the wrong calls, and you know about making the call, right?
Right. Anyone who's in the market to buy or sell a home can make the call to McInturf Realty. And our team works hard to make it easy and rewarding.
Dad, don't forget the mobile app.
The mobile app, you're right, Evan. When you download the McInturf Realty mobile app, you can search for homes, contact agents, browse photos, and get current information on properties.
And McInturfRealty.net is another great place to start.
You're right, Evan.
Uh-oh, Dad. Looks like we're out of time. We better throw the broadcast to the Big Time Sports crew.
On behalf of the entire McInturf Realty team, Evan and I would like to welcome you to tonight's Big Time Sports High School broadcast.
And now, here's your Big Time Sports broadcast crew.
Good evening and welcome to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. This is the McInturf Realty pregame show. Matt Ritzert with Bruce Witter, and we are at New Philadelphia High School tonight to see the Quakers battle the Dover Tornadoes. The Tornadoes 18-2, the Quakers are 8-12. New Philly played them pretty tough over there, and they've grown up a lot since then.
Yeah, they've made a lot of improvement over the course of the year. Young ball team, only 2 seniors on the team, only 1 senior starter. So, defending the home court, we've seen many different things happen when you're playing a home game, especially in a big rivalry.
But you're playing a Dover team that's won 18 games, and on average, they're outscoring their opponents by 20 a game. We'll talk to the head coaches right after this on Big Time Sports.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McInturf Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colin, have you made a decision yet?
Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money. It's the one I want.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. 1 of every 4 homes sold is listed by McInturf Realty. Make the call to McInturf Realty, the sign that sells.
Hello, this is Tom O'Donnell from Park Village Healthcare. Over the past several years, we have become a trusted provider of rehabilitation services following surgery or a brief hospital stay. Jane Snyder, our Director of Rehabilitation and Therapy Services, has been working in this area since 1984 and has brought her knowledge and experience exclusively to Park Village. Jane leads our physical, occupational, and speech therapy teams that are respected for promoting evidence-based rehabilitation and therapy programs. These programs emphasize maximizing a resident's potential and promotes a timely and safe return home. If you are looking for short-term rehabilitation, please visit us. Tour our rehabilitation wing, dedicated to providing our clients quiet, private accommodations. Meet Jane Snyder and explore a rehabilitation experience that will get you back on your feet again. Park Village, where local therapists are building local relationships. We're located at 1525 Crater Avenue in Dover.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Give your home a fresh new look with Canton Aluminum. Whether it's sunrooms, windows, siding, or doors, the experts at Canton Aluminum have the home improvement solution to meet your needs. Serving Northeast Ohio for over 60 years, Canton Aluminum takes pride in delivering excellent customer service. For a free estimate, call Canton Aluminum today at 330-456-0021 or visit our website at cantonaluminum.com.
And we're back on to the McInturf Realty pregame show. Matt Ritzert with Chad Spurgeon, head coach of the New Philadelphia Quakers. And, Coach, been a strong second half of the season for your club. You played Dover tough the first time around. What's the extra thing you have to do tonight?
Well, we got to get over the hump. It's an opportunity to show some maturity. And, certainly the kids have grown up a lot this year. They're playing better and better. But Dover's got a nice team this year. They're senior laden, they're well coached, so they're a tall order, but it's a great opportunity for us to show some maturity.
They're very balanced offensively. What do you have to do at the defensive end to counteract that?
I think we have to defend the paint. Ultimately, Dover's very sound. They'll get high percentage shots. We got to make sure that they're not getting the ball into the post. We got to make sure they're not getting second shots. If we can get them to take contested jump shots and limit them to one shot, we're in good shape.
You head into tournament time. What's your gut feeling about your team as you wrap up regular season?
Well, you know what? I think we'll play. We've had a tough year, obviously, but we've got that youth. Our seniors have been great. We'll be kind of a dangerous team for a 24 seed in the Division I tournament. We'll be a team that you wouldn't want to play.
All right, we wish you good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's Chad Spurgeon, head coach of the Quakers. We'll be back with more right after this.
Omni Orthopedics is proud to announce their award-winning team now includes 16 of the very best doctors in their field. Since 1996, Omni Orthopedics has helped patients in Stark and Tuscarawas counties with issues involving the foot and ankle, hand and upper extremity, joint, neck, spine, trauma, and sports medicine with the finest physicians, staff, and medical equipment available. To learn more about Omni Orthopedics' world-class care, medical complex, or for contact information, visit online at omniortho.com.
Toyota has the deals, and Ferris can help you get there. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from the all-new Ferris Toyota. Right now, you can drive towards spring in your choice of a new Toyota Camry, RAV4, or Prius for just $249 a month, and that includes 2 years of free maintenance. All of these great vehicles for just $249 a month and no maintenance costs. Bring us your trade and choose a new Camry, RAV4, or Prius for just $249 a month at the all-new Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
We're called Weaver's Fine Furniture for a reason. From our handcrafted solid wood furniture to our American-made upholstered furniture, you'll see heirloom quality. Make your house a home with bedroom suites, kitchen furniture. Visit us in Sugar Creek at 7011 Old State Route 39. For directions, current specials, and more, you can find Weaver's online at weaverfurniturestore.com. Make your house a home with Weaver's Fine Furniture.
Hello, sports fans. Mellow Tones here for my good friends from Wallhouse Coffee. I kick it in gear every morning with fresh roasted coffee beans from Wallhouse Coffee. Can't you just smell the aroma of Wallhouse Coffee in your kitchen? Don't be shy. Why not give Wallhouse a try? Wallhouse Coffee on the Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Big time coffee for big time coffee drinkers.
Get a smooth ride with tires from Clum Tire Service Company on South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Visit the friendly folks at Clum Tire and they'll set you up with a set of quality tires at a price you can afford. With their years of experience, Clum will make sure your car has quality tires that fit your car or truck. Make sure your car is safe on the road with Clum Tire, 1075 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
And it's the McInturf Realty pregame show on Big Time Sports. Dover Philly basketball tonight with the head coach of the Dover Tornadoes, Bob Von Cannell. And Bob, it's been a great regular season for you, coming off a big victory, but I know you want to keep the momentum going into the tournament.
Well, certainly, Matt. We know this will be a challenging game, a great atmosphere. Always exciting for a Dover Philly game.
You had Philly back in December, but they've changed some. What are some of the areas that perhaps they're a different team now?
Well, that was a long time ago, and obviously they had experienced players in Hagan and Carl, but now Young and Ricklick and Marshall have had a whole season under their belt when you look at it at this point. So they've been playing extremely well. They're well coached, and we know it'll be a tough challenge.
This is an experienced team that you had, and you expected a good year this year. In what areas has this team still grown despite that experience coming into the area?
Well, we don't have a big enforcer, so we have to play great team defense and choke off penetration, and that's been a challenge for us at times with our lack of size, but we continue to work hard and try to play better team defense.
Wish you good luck.
Thank you.
That's Coach Bob Von Kennel of the Dover Tornadoes. We'll be back with the opening tip-off right after this on Big Time Sports.
Senior year is full of big decisions, a career path, a college, but it starts with fantastic senior pictures to celebrate accomplishments and showcase your personality. New Philadelphia senior Charles Murray chose Mitchell Studio to tell his story. Charles wanted portraits to showcase his many interests, from sports to music.
I had a few of just casual clothes, and then I had a bunch of jerseys behind me. I had my saxophone. They let me bring whatever I wanted. We took a few in the studio, and then we went to the baseball field, a soccer field, and got those pictures taken.
Charles said Mitchell Studio photographer Terry Barnhill made the shoot fun and offered insight while allowing Charles to be creative as well.
He actually thought of a lot of new ideas or new poses, but he also let me pick my own and what I wanted to. It was easy. They like to joke around and have fun with you when you're taking your pictures. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
For more than 30 years, Terry Barnhill has helped local seniors shine with images that will stand the test of time. Call Mitchell Studio today to schedule your senior session. Mitchell Studio, where photography is still an art.
Since 1971, Chibo's has been serving homemade pastas, soups, and rolls to people from all over the area. Chibo's is located in Waynesburg in the former Mohawk Movie Theater. The recipes are the same today, and the cooks still come in at 6 a.m. to roll out the dough. Recently, Chibo's has added a selection of some of your favorite Italian wines to complement your dinner. We thrive on quality food, quality service at a reasonable price. Chibo's is open Thursday through Sunday for lunch and dinner.
What is peace of mind? Financial freedom. For most folks, financial freedom is built step by step over time. We help you build it with our savings and investment accounts like CDs, money market, and IRAs, where you can sock away some money and earn interest on it too. Financial freedom is peace of mind. Let's build it together. Substantial penalties apply for early withdrawals on CDs.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
The trust is high. Roll the film, let's see why.
I got approved. It was a great deal for the car. I came to JD Byrider. Same day I left with the car.
I was approved, and I've been happy ever since.
JD Byrider is a great place to go. Whether your credit's good, bad, they'll work with anybody.
I got the green light.
You could get the green light at gojdv.com.
JD Byrider.
It's the way to
go.
And welcome back to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. Rivalry game tonight. Matt Ritzert with Bruce Witter as we get ready for the 18-2 Dover Tornadoes against the 8-12 New Philadelphia Quakers. And we'll start things off tonight by taking a look at our Park Village Healthcare Center keys to the ball game, Bruce.
Yep, Dover needs to come out and just do what they've been doing, Matt. They can shoot the three. They need to keep that shooting percentage up there. Get out early and keep the pedal to the metal. The Quakers, on the other hand, they cannot get in foul trouble. Only a six-man rotation they go with. Marshall on the inside. They have a little bit of size advantage with Marshall and Carl, but he needs some help down there. And it's the same old cliche. Both teams have to avoid the turnover.
Those are your keys to the ball game, brought to you by the Park Village Health Care Center. And we'll take a look at our starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Mike Fredericks Insurance. First for the visiting Dover Tornadoes, the usual senior-dominated starting lineup for the Tornadoes: Corey Contini, Micah Keith, Evan Snyder, Austin Laughlin, and Blake Blair. And for your Dover Tornadoes, they are a very balanced shooting team with the three players in double figures for the Dover Tornadoes into that starting lineup. For the New Philadelphia Quakers, seniors Chase Steele, along with Dylan Hagan in the starting lineup tonight for New Philly, along with Braden Young, Michael Carl, and John Marshall. And Hagan on the year, averaging 8.6 a ball game. Carl 10.5 a game. Marshall 12.6 a contest. For the Dover Tornadoes, as I was mentioning, very balanced attack. Blair 13 a game. Laughlin and Contini both averaging a little over 11 a ball game. Quakers in the home whites. The Tornadoes in their traveling gray. Dover with a victory. They will win outright their division in the ECOL. They're a game up on Zanesville, who they beat last week 50-43. And New Philly, they knocked off Cambridge last week 63-46, their last time on the floor. The opening tip-off brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin. And there's the toss by Donnie Giffen, and the Quakers control it. And across the timeline with the basketball, it is Young. Throws it onto the left side to Steele. High post it goes to Carl. Down low to Marshall. There he is. Backs it home.
Yeah, that's where Dover might have some trouble down inside with Marshall 6'4" and Carl 6'5", have a little bit of a height advantage there.
Keith across the timeline. Laughlin. Go low to Blair. Little fadeaway jumper from the end line. No good. Quakers pull down the rebound. And New Philly to the attack. They played Dover tough for the first time around. 46-33 was the final back on December 19th.
And you said 46-33 early in the season. I think that's what New Philadelphia has to do to try to win this game, is keep it a low-scoring game in the 40s.
Dover averages better than 60 a ball game. And the jump shot is up and good by Hagan. And the Quakers jump out to the early lead. Both of these teams had games canceled last week. Dover was scheduled to play Fairless. There is a jump shot by Laughlin off the front of the iron. No, out of bounds off of the Quakers. That game will be made up Tuesday night. Dover will close out regular season play at Fairless. New Philly had a game postponed against Max Hayes out of the Cleveland area, and that is not likely to be made up. Top side, it is Contini giving it out onto the wing to Blair. The long jumper no good. The backside rebound pulled down by the Quakers, and Hagan cruises into the front court. Kick out to Steele. Yes! He becomes the third Quaker to score. They've got the 7-0 lead. Micah Keith, all senior starting lineup for the Tornadoes. Down low to Laughlin against Marshall. Blocked. Rebound, Quakers. Great start for New Philly.
Yeah, he's got to take that ball strong to the basket, not spin away from the basket for a little jump shot. He's got to take it up strong and try to get Marshall to foul him on top of it.
Marshall back to Young. Young into the lane, has the ball stripped away, and Dover comes away with a steal. Micah Keith picking up the loose basketball. Of course, these kids have not been in school the last couple of days, and I know coaches hate snow days. Turnaround jump shot is up, no good. And then tipped up and in by Laughlin.
That's one thing Dover does well. They hit the offensive boards. They average a little over 9 offensive rebounds a game, and you turn those right back into points most of the time.
Those snow days throw you out of rhythm. This is Marshall down low, and it's blocked by Laughlin, but Laughlin called for the foul. That's his first. See it on the replay by Weaver Barnes.
See it right there. If he goes straight up, he's not, they're not going to call foul on him. As soon as that arm comes down, that's going to be an automatic foul.
Marshall at the foul line, puts it up and in. He now has 3 points on the evening. And Marshall's second one is good. 62% foul shooter, makes them both. Contini high to the right against Young. In the corner, set up by Snyder, no good, and rebounded by the Quakers. Quakers have done a good job on the boards. Carl pulling down that carom. Hagan, lightning quick point guard, brings it across the timeline. Young, Carl back out front to Hagan, and Hagan spins to the foul line and kicks it back out to Young. Steele, low to Marshall, to Steele. Marshall in the lane, lost it, gathered it in, backed it home.
Who's ever on Marshall down inside, they're going to have to help him out whenever that ball goes down in there.
Big guy's got 6 already. It is Contini spinning to the foul line. The jumper off of the rim. No, rebound. Controlled by the Quakers again.
Tornadoes ice cold here in the first quarter, Matt.
It is Hagan. Carl, Steele, Hagan out front. Hagan gives it sideline right. Long bomb off of the front of the iron by Carl. Rebounded by Hagan. Hagan down the lane, scoops it up, no good, and Dover controls the rebound. Keith coming out with it. He pushes it up the right side of the floor. 11-2, New Philly, first quarter action. Right side Snyder, in the corner to Blair. Cross to Laughlin, he sets, he shoots, he missed it, and New Philly again controls the rebound. Chase Steele, 6-foot senior coming down with it. Son of New Philly trainer Todd Steele brings it across the timeline. It is Hagan. Hagan shot rejected. Loose basketball, and we've got a foul.
Should be on Marshall, I believe.
Mount Hope defensive replay.
See Hagan on the drive. Good block by Blair coming over. Good rebound. First foul on Marshall.
First on the team. Dover back to the attack. Coach Bob Von Kennel has lost for the jacket already on the sideline. He's a bit under the weather. Could barely talk in the interview. Laughlin top side onto the wing to the left. Shot goes up, no good by Keith, but we're going to have a foul on Hagan.
Going to go to the line. Looks like he's go to the line for 3, Matt. Dover has not shot the ball well at all here in the first quarter.
See if they can do something at the foul line, as Micah Keith will go to the line for 3, and his first one is up and good. A 50% foul shooter doesn't get to the line very often. Keith puts the first one up and in. 2 for 2. Tornadoes with just 1 field goal in the first 3+ minutes, first 4+ minutes of the ball game. And Keith cashes into the foul line. It's 11-5, New Philly.
They're normally a 50% shooting team, Matt, from inside the arc for 2-pointers.
Carl with the basketball. Out onto the wing to Ricklick, who has just checked in. His shot no good, and the rebound controlled by the Dover Tornadoes. Micah Keith across the timeline against Dillon. Dillon Hagan topside Contini. Quakers playing a man-to-man. And a reach-into foul is going to be called against Young.
Third team foul on the Quakers. Both teams been strictly man-to-man. You'll see it here. You can see the hold when he crosses over right there. Third team foul here in the first quarter.
Braden Young called for the foul, and it will be Contini to inbound it. Throws it in low to Laughlin. Laughlin covered well. Gives back to Contini. And Keith on top. Dover working the perimeter against the man-to-man. Blair will drive the lane. Rejected by Marshall and knocked out of bounds.
Here it comes. Here's the defense.
That wasn't Marshall. That was Carl on the block.
Yep. Good block off the drive. Dover now 1 of 10 from the field here in the first quarter.
Blair tries inside again. Turnaround jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound kept in play nicely by Young. And the Quakers will walk it up to the floor. Hagan gives the basketball to Young.
I think you'll see them play for one here with 6-point lead.
It's Young on the dribble. Oh, and a foul on Keith reaching in. Thought he could get the steal. See it on the replay.
There it is. You come inside with that inside arm across the body like that, you're going to get called for the foul. So only the second team foul on Dover.
New Philadelphia trying the lob pass inside for Marshall, and defended well by the Quakers, Tyler Brass, by the Tornadoes, Tyler Brass.
That was a very good defensive play there because that's a set play off of that inbounds off the sideline.
Brass bounces it low to Blair, and Blair called for charging. Dropped the shoulder, and a good job by Steele standing his ground.
Yeah, you can see the arm come out too, right? Here, yep. As soon as that shoulder's dipped like that, he had pretty decent position, and you get the charging foul.
So the Quakers gave it up on the turnover, but get right back with 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Steele, and we're going to have a
traveling call. Dover gets a chance here with 46 seconds left to cut into that lead.
Quakers have been stuck at 11 points for a while here, opening the door for Dover.
And Dover hasn't taken any advantage of it at all.
Just one field goal in the quarter for the Tornadoes.
1 of 10, I believe.
Down to 22 seconds. It's Contini on the dribble. He's guarded by Young. Contini kicks it into the corner to Brass. Bounces to Blair. Back to Contini. 10 seconds. Contini near the center line with 7 seconds. And Contini will pull up for the three-point shot. Too short. And we have played one. The score, Dover. Oh, wait a second. 0.6 of a second to play. Excuse me. Ball going out of bounds before the buzzer sounds. Marshall will inbound it. And, oh my gosh, it went off the rim. Rick with three-quarter court attempt. Now we have played one. New Philly 11, Dover 6, or Dover 5. We'll be back right after this on Big Time Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscross Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available, and the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
We head to the second quarter, looking back at quarter number one, the Haas Body Shop quarter recap.
Obviously, Tornadoes did not play well at all. New Philadelphia did exactly what they wanted to do, kept it low scoring, but Dover, 1 of 12 from the field in the first quarter. They average usually by around 15 points a quarter. That's why New Philadelphia 11-5 lead.
The Dover Tornadoes play Fairless Tuesday, then head into tournament play to play Buckeye Local at OU Eastern on March 3rd. New Philly will be at Louisville on March 4th to begin tournament play.
You almost have to feel like Dover's got to feel very lucky to be where they're at. They only turned the ball over one time in the first quarter, and they're only down 6 points, and they shot 1 of 12 from the field.
And New Philly with a little different look at defensively. Now they're in the zone trying to trap the ball. Good inside pass to Laughlin, and he banked it up and in. That was a nice entry pass against that defense.
Great look inside to get that pass down into Laughlin for the 2.
.50 Dover run now. It is Ricklick giving the ball to Young. Young, sideline right. Opening minute, second quarter of play from the Quaker gym. And now we have some pushing and shoving inside, and they
double foul.
Going to call a double foul.
Yep.
On Laughlin and Carl.
It's been going on a couple of times.
Here we see it on the replay. Those two really going at it.
That's been going on in the last few trips down the floor. I just wondered when something was going to be called.
The Quakers end up with a basketball. Is that an alternating possession situation? Oh, yes. Nice entry pass, and they could not convert on a little tip pass down low to Steele.
It's like you said, the Quakers have been stuck on 11 for a long time now.
It is Contini driving. He missed it. Marshall pulls down the rebound. Across the timeline, Young giving it to Hagan between the rings. Steele, low to Marshall. Yes, banked it home. First time they've been able to do that for a little while.
If they're going to front Marshall down in that low block, they got to have help from that backside wing player.
Snyder, low, Brass banks it home.
And there's an easy 2 points.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, off that flex offense.
Quaker lead is 4. Hagan will take the foul line jumper off of the heel of the rim, no good, and Dover gathers in the rebound.
Yeah, good box off that time by the Tornadoes.
It is continued. They're walking across the 10-second line. Snyder down low to Brass. Brass backs it up, gives to Snyder in the corner. Snyder guarded by Steele to Contini. Out front, it is Blair firing the 3. He can hit it from out there, no good. The ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Dover ball. Ricklick back in. Hagan will sit down for New Philly. Dover inbounding at their end of the floor with 5:20 to play in quarter number 2. Inbound to Blair, eyes for the 3, takes it to the foul line, picks it up, gives it back to Contini. To Micah Keith at the point. Dover, Blair, 3 ball, in and out, rebound, chased down by Brass. Coach Bob Von Kennel's been through a few of these Dover Philly games. 50-some, I think, by latest count. Shot rejected by Marshall, by Randazzo. Marshall not only did he block it, but he got the ball.
And Dover's getting good looks. They're just not knocking any shots down.
This is Steele in front of the Dover bench. To Carl, top side. Carl against Blair. He kicks it back out to Steele. Carl. Young. In the corner to Steele. Steele drives the end line. Banks it off the window. No good. Battle for the rebound. I think we're going to have Marshall going over the back.
That's his second personal. You can see it off the miss right here, Matt. A little bit of pushing and shoving, but he goes over the back. 15 foul on the Quakers.
Marshall sits down with the 2 fouls and 8 points. And with 4 minutes to play, Dover will go back to the attack, trailing 13-9. Low-scoring affair. It's been a slow-paced game, and I think that favors the New Philly.
Oh, absolutely.
Many years you think Dover favors the slower pace, but they've been picking it up a little bit this year. This is Brass, and Brass is called for charge. That's the second time a Dover player has been called for a charge.
And you can see it right here. Yep, see the arm come down, the shoulder dip. Good position by Carl. Thing about it, what's happened with Dover, they've missed a number of shots, and now they're a little hesitant to take the shots like they normally do. They normally hit 7 or 8 threes a game on the average. They haven't hit any tonight.
This is Ricklick in front of the student section. Hagen around the horn to Steele. High post Carl in the lane to the hole. Yes! Nice move to the basket by Carl. New Philly has been in a man-to-man except for maybe one possession in the ballgame.
Yeah, they changed it up right at the beginning of the second quarter.
3 balls missed, rebounded by the Quakers. New Philly continuing to do a good job on the board. I can remember a couple of offensive rebounds for Dover, but that's it. 3 balls short by Steele, rebounded by Young, and the Quakers get an offensive rebound. This is Ricklick. Dover playing their usual man-to-man defense. Ricklick gives the basketball to Steele. Steele sideline right. Steele double team. Steele tries to throw it inside. He had Carl there, but Blair tipped the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, good reaction by Blake Blair down there to knock that pass away.
A timeout on the floor called by New Philly. And we will take a timeout on Big Time Sports.
If you or a loved one suffer from allergies, chronic sinusitis, or have trouble with your hearing, call the office of Dr. Kurt C. Guerin, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Their audio team of Chris Schnell and Angie Hisner will evaluate or prevent hearing loss. Dr. Guerin's team can diagnose and treat your season allergies, and they perform balloon sinuplasty. It's a new in-office procedure to treat chronic sinusitis. Don't suffer any longer. Call Dr. Guerin for an appointment today, located in the Heritage Square Shopping Center in Dover, 330-343-9600.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, your professional insurance experts representing the Motorist Insurance Group. Team with Tom Hampshire for all your insurance, auto, home, business, and life. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, winning your insurance trust for over 50 years. Professional service, professional products. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency and the Motorist Insurance Group, your hometown insurance experts in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call today, 1-800-682-0145.
The Inn at Northwood Village is a premier assisted living residence. Each private suite is designed to offer the optimum comfort, security, and privacy. Personalized services include a 24-hour on-site licensed nurse, 3 full meals daily, cable TV, utilities, daily social events, and weekly housekeeping. Our caring professional team provides the best in senior assisted living care and services. Models of assisted and memory care suites are open. Call today to schedule a tour. The Inn at Northwood Village, where your family is our family.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
We're in the second quarter. The new Philadelphia Quakers on top by 6 points here on Big Time Sports. Your Dover Dental Group fan cam. Some of the high school kids enjoying the ball game in that Dover cheering section. Taking your medication at the right time is important, and Ducini Drug has the right tool to help you follow your medication instructions. We call it Simplify My Meds. If you would like to make taking your medications less complicated, Ducini Drug is here to help. Ducini Drug, call them today at 330-364-5519 or stop by the pharmacy at 315 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. The Quakers with the basketball in the lead here in quarter number 2. Matt Ritzert with Bruce Witter. Dover-Philly rivalry game. Dover won the first matchup this year. New Philly trying to pull off an upset tonight. This is Young at the center circle. Giving it to Ricklett. Quakers spreading things out now. Young. Young guarded by Callahan Ross. Is to Hagan. Hagan back to Young. Young drives into the lane, then kicks it back out to Ricklett. It's a ball control offense.
The positive thing about this for the Quakers, they have the lead, but it also, John Marshall sitting on the bench with 2 fouls. He's not going to pick up a third in the first half.
Take it inside, and there's Carl to bang it in. Well, that's execution. Take a minute and a half off of the clock and then score 2. It's one thing to take time off the clock, but then to finish with 2 points is fantastic. There's another Dover miss and another Quaker rebound. Chad Spurgeon's off of the bench saying to spread it out again.
Yep, they'll kill the rest of the time here and try to get another easy one down on the low block maybe.
Quakers have limited Dover to 9 points here in the first half of play. The Tornadoes average better than 62 points a game. Low to Carl, inside, shot blocked by Brass from behind. Dover with 3 field goals in the first half.
Yeah, I believe they're 3 of 20 from the field.
Carl in the lane, finger roll, no. That's the end of one half of play. The score, New Philadelphia 17, Tornadoes 9. Halftime activities after this on Big Time Sports.
Looking for a dentist for you and your family? Someone you can trust with your smile? Someone that offers emergency service as well as tender, loving care? Well, it's Dr. Sean Moan and the Dover Dental Group. Give the Dover Dental Group a call at 330-343-8132 to schedule your appointment. Find Dover Dental at 129 West 2nd Street in Dover.
You've known Peterman for years as the area's premier plumbing company. Now you'll know us as the area's #1 heating and cooling company, too. We service residential and commercial customers, and with our trained service technicians, fully stocked service trucks, and 24-hour service, why would you call anyone else? Peterman, the area's one-stop source for all your plumbing and heating and cooling needs. Call us today at 330-364-4497 or look us up online at petermanphc.com.
If you think you can't afford new flooring, think again. Think you don't have time for shopping and installation? Think again. Visit One Stop Flooring next to the post office in downtown Dover. It's fast, friendly, and affordable. How affordable? The 3-room special gives you up to 40 yards of new carpet with padding and installation for $426. Free in-home sample showings and estimates save you time and money. One Stop Flooring, quality flooring, and expert installation at affordable prices. Call 330-364-4745.
If you're looking for good food in a relaxed setting, then you need to try Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. Malcutt's Tavern features the very best in steaks, seafood, and pasta, and their pork chops are just fabulous. Treat yourself to something special. Take the short drive to Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. If it's good food you're looking for, we'll see you at Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. 719 South Wooster Avenue in Strasburg. Phone 330-878-7898. Weekend reservations suggested.
At Dover Brake, they know a thing or two about brakes. After all, Dover Brake has been offering professional brake service since 1975. Be sure to visit their expanded showroom for a great selection of hard-to-find parts and accessories for your truck or commercial fleet. They offer free estimates and welcome commercial work, too. For professional brake service, see Paul and Robin McCoy and the crew at Dover Brake, Route 21 in Strasburg. Dover Brake is open 6 days a week.
It's halftime at New Philadelphia. The Quakers lead the Tornadoes 17-9. And this is the First National Bank halftime report. And with a look at the team statistics in the first half, here's Bruce Witter.
And the statistics pretty much mirror what the game is. 17-9. You might have thought this might be a halftime score to Dover Philly football game, but we're in basketball, and here's the stats. Field goals, Dover, 3 of 20 from the field. That's 15%, and they're 0 of 6 from outside the arc. Philly, on the other hand, 7 of 18 from the free throw line. Dover, 3 of 3. Philly, 2 of 2. Rebounding, Dover, 9. New Philadelphia, 13. Dover, 2 turnovers. New Philadelphia, 3.
Individually, New Philly led by John Marshall with 8 points. Dover, Laughlin has 4 to pace the Tornadoes. New Philly led 11-5 at the end of the first quarter of play, and they outscored Dover 6-4 in the second quarter to take an 17-9 lead. If you need a quick family fill-up, stop in at any Bell store. They have tasty snacks and frozen treats and fresh brewed Beantown coffee. You might also enjoy Subway or Domino's or Dairy Queen in various locations. Your Bell store is handy, convenient, and of course, great Marathon gasoline. New Philly on top 17-9 at the half. We'll be back with second half action right after this on Big Time Sports.
Do you enjoy the outdoors? Ever dream of owning a cabin or vacation home? At Weaver Barnes, we build buildings perfect for all those dreams. From our cabins to our majestic timber lodge, from small sheds to big barns, Weaver Barnes has the perfect solution for you. Come see for yourself at our display lot, located on State Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Visit our website at weaverbarnes.com or give us a call at 888-289-4940.
Welcome to Mount Hope Fence, located in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can add elegance to your outdoor space with one of our durable, low-maintenance pavilions, gazebos, or pergolas. Choose one from our showroom, or we can build to order. Add to your backyard escape with a stone fireplace or other landscape ideas. More than just fence, we're about the full line of outdoor living products. All of our products come with a lifetime warranty. Click online at mounthopefence.com or visit our showroom at 7102 County Road 77. Mount Hope Fence. We've got the inside on the outdoors.
If you want to make your business successful for years to come, then you need to partner with Graphic Publications and our Bluefoot digital products. Our customers receive a strategic marketing plan in both digital and print media that can include website design, hosting and content creation, interactive mobile apps, videos, and graphic design. For the past 40 years, Graphic Publications has been helping businesses grow with our innovative marketing solutions that enable you to reach and exceed your goals. Contact Graphic Publications at 888-674-1010.
Make your vehicle last longer and run better. Fix it with parts from Harrison Napa Auto Parts in Sugar Creek. With over 20,000 parts in stock, our ASE certified staff will get you the right part right away and get your vehicle running. Order your part online and pick it up. Just log on to NapaOnline.com. Call us at 330-852-4671 or visit us at Harrison Napa Auto Parts, 793 Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Get your car running smooth with Harrison Napa Auto Parts.
Shook Auto is the largest independent vehicle sales company in the area, with over 300 vehicles in stock ranging from $1,000 to $30,000 and everywhere in between. Shook Auto employs a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They service what they sell. Shook Auto has two locations, 1633 Steel Hill Road and 205 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Online at shookauto.com.
It's halftime, and New Philly leads the Dover Tornadoes 17-9. And tension in the kitchen. Now, there is good news for you pasta lovers. Treat your noodles to the best, and that is the delicious Chibo's pasta sauce. Meat or meatless, Chibo's pasta sauce is just like Grandma used to make, and it's now available at local neighborhood markets such as Buehler's in Dover and Philly, Mako's in Urickville, McCombs in Midvale, McChilly Meats in New Philly, and the Zoar Market in Zoar. If it's Italian and you want the very best, it's got to be Chibo's pasta sauce. Try some today. Well, the Dover Tornadoes ice cold shooting in that first half of play. Give some credit to that Quaker defense. They played their man-to-man very well. Quakers controlled the tempo.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't go in and give them a shooting lesson at halftime. The ball's just not going in. You just ramp up the defense a little bit more. They played good defense, but what you got to do if you're not making shots, when that ball goes up, you got to have four guys go to the board. You got to start crashing the boards, trying to get offensive rebounds and some putbacks for second chance points. Philly, on the other hand, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, they're playing great.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing great. Great defense, doing what they want to on offense.
Quakers will get the ball to begin the third quarter of play, and the start of the third quarter brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin. Quakers sending Carl, Marshall, Hagan, Steele, and Young onto the floor. The Dover Tornadoes counter with Contini, Keith, Snyder, Blair, and Laughlin.
I think a key matchup you got to watch here in the second half going to be Marshall down on the low block against Austin Laughlin. Both of them have 2 fouls.
So the Quakers go to work against the Dover man-to-man defense. Beginning the half with an 8-point lead, but this is a senior-dominated Dover team. There's going to be no panic. Jump shot is all put in. A nice shot by Young, his first 2 of the game.
I think that's the biggest lead since that 11-2 lead that Philly had.
All wide open inside for the bank shot. Laughlin counters with 2.
And Dover, I think, has got to go down inside and try to get Marshall in foul trouble.
Marshall at the high post. Kick out to Steele. Hagan. Good ball movement. It's Carl now. Steele for 3. 2 short. Rebound controlled by Dover. Quakers playing man-to-man again. Cantini will give the basketball to Blair. Back to Cantini. Cantini in the corner, sets, shoots, missed it. Backside rebound, Hagan. Dover really not looking to get the ball inside. It is Carl Hagan. He's at the foul line. He kicks it out to Young. Young falls down, but the loose ball picked up by Steele. Deals it low to Marshall, back to Steele, and low to Marshall. Marshall, little hook shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we have a foul. I think we'll go against Dover. Blair called for the foul. You'll see it here.
Didn't check him off. Marshall does a good job going back after his own miss.
Second on Blair, first on the team. Quakers inbound from the baseline. Oh, throw it away. Keith with the steal to Snyder, to the hole. Foul. Young the foul. Keith to the foul line. See it on the break.
See the steal there. Look pretty clean. Got him a little bit with the body down below, so he's going to the foul line.
First foul shot is up. And no good. Snyder at the foul line, a 68% foul shooter. And he missed them both. First two misses of the night for the foul line by either team. Marshall pulls down the rebound. Top side. Oh, Steele, Cantini on the break. Lays it in.
That's one thing Dover's defense. They ramp it up a little bit. They average 9 steals a game.
First basket of the game for Corey Cantini. Averages in double figures. Quaker lead had been 10. It's trimmed to 6. Ricklick has the basketball for the Quakers. He'll give it to Young. Young out front. Young against Keith to Ricklick. High post, another Dover steal. This time it's Laughlin. Laughlin on the break. He missed the layup. Rebound controlled by the Quakers, but then they throw it out of bounds, and Dover will retain control of the basketball.
And as you talked about, that was Cantini's first basket of the night. Their other big gun, Blair, still hasn't scored.
It is Blair. Missing again, and rebounding. The basketball is Ricklick of the Quakers. And the Quakers want a timeout, regroup a little bit with 4:40 to play here in the third quarter. The Dover Tornadoes trailing the new Philadelphia Quakers on Big Time Sports.
Since 1972, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services has been serving the Tuscarawas Valley with friendly and professional advice. With over 100 years of combined experience, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services offers the best in auto and home insurance, 401k rollovers, IRA transfers, and a full line of property and casualty coverage. With 2 locations to serve you, 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia and on 2nd Street in Coshocton, there's no need to look any further than Taylor Insurance and Financial Services.
Walton's Auto and Glass has been a family-owned and operated automotive parts shop since the days of the Model T. Walton's carries auto parts and paint as well as glass for your every need, including tabletops, mirrors, shelves, windows, and frames. Walton specializes in replacement and repair of automotive, ATV, and residential glass and takes pride in giving you OEM quality or better for your new or antique car. With a successful business since 1931, you know you can trust Walton's. Find them at 371 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. It's time to tailgate, and that means it's time for carry-out buckets of delicious Manor chicken. Whether you're going to the game or just need a quick dinner for your family, choose the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. With their buckets of chicken and homemade sides, it's the easy way to enjoy a great meal before the game or anytime. The Manor is open 6 days a week, closed Mondays.
For homemade flavor never outdone, come on down for great food and fun.
The Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg.
Do you want a happy and healthy pet? Pets Place offers great service and the healthiest of dog and cat foods. We carry a wide range of all-natural dog chews, biscuits, and a huge selection of toys, a DIY pet wash, and all other pet needs. Pets Place offers a great selection of freshwater fish, small animal reptiles, and birds. So bring your pet to Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or check us out on the web at www.petsplace.com.
Remodeling and improving your home are always in season. Bring your ideas to your showroom at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek, featuring craft-made kitchens and bath displays with custom countertops, plus Anderson and Atrium windows and Provia windows and doors. Rooftop shingle delivery of top shingle brands. Make a fun space with Azek and TimberTech decks. Excellent interior millwork from our own facility. Hardwood interior doors and stair railings. Improve your home. We can help at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you. First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about you.
It's the third quarter. New Philly hanging on to the lead. And a Dover Dental Group fan cam. Again, looking at the Quaker cheering section. Now, there are a lot of drive-thrus, but only one shortstop drive-thru. It's open from 6 a.m. for hot coffee and Rod's Donuts and your favorite beverages. The shortstop, located on North Dawson in Uricksville, they're open from 6 a to 11 p. Owners Doug and Becky Henry also have CJ's drive-thru on Grant Street in Denison. So whether it's in Uricksville or Denison, a great option for all your beverages and snacks and so forth, with CJ's drive-thru and the shortstop drive-thru. The Quakers have hurt themselves with some turnovers here in the third quarter, and there's another one. Blair with a steal. Gives it to Snyder. That's 3 turnovers now, and a 10-point lead has shrunk to 6, and Dover with a basketball. Corey Contini for 3, too short, and it's out of bounds to New Philly. Dover is yet to hit a 3-point shot in this ballgame.
And it's not like they're getting bad looks. I mean, they've had a lot of open looks. They just haven't hit anything.
The one thing Dover has done is played better defensively. There's another steal, and Contini on the breakaway. Banks it home.
I think that's where they've scored all their points here in the second half, off of turnovers.
And it's now 19-15.
5th turnover for New Philly. I think all 3 or 4 of them come here in the third quarter.
A foul on Evan Snyder. Dover getting much more aggressive defensively, still playing the man-to-man, but pressuring the ball more. They've got 6 in a row they've scored, Dover has. Quakers need to stop the bleeding. New Philly finding it difficult to get it inside to Marshall. He gets it here, but at the high post. And Marshall will spin down the lane, and what a move! Marshall with 10. That was a thing of beauty.
Really good spin move there.
Quaker lead back to 6 points. Tornadoes struggled in the half-court offense tonight. There goes to Laughlin. Laughlin tied up by Marshall. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Dover ball.
Returning for the Tornadoes, number 14, Tyler Bass.
Brass is into the ball game, replacing Blair for Dover. Ricklick sits down for New Philly, and Steele back in. It'll be continued inbound in front of the Dover bench. Comes into Snyder in the backcourt. Snyder against Hagan. Quaker man-to-man. Snyder, nearly walked to the basketball. Keith gives to Snyder. Contini to Keith. Keith, low to Laughlin. Laughlin gives it up to Contini. Quakers continuing to play. Outstanding defense. Snyder spinning around, throws it up, no good. Or Keith missed it. Rebounded by Hagan. And he'll bring it up to the floor. This is Young. Throwing it to Carl. Over to Steele. Low to Marshall. Marshall muscles it up. No. And is hammered by Laughlin. And will go to the line to shoot two. Man.
He got position that time, got him up in the air, and he's going to make sure he didn't get the basket and one. He's going to make him make two.
If this was college or the pros, they'd be looking at videotape right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Misses for the first foul shot.
Checking to see if it's a flagrant 1, 2, 3, or how many they've got. I don't know what it is.
Laughlin will sit down, Blair back in, and Marshall makes the second foul shot. He has 11 points now. 22-15. New Philly maintaining the lead with 1:33 to play here in the third quarter of play. Brass bounces it to Keith, gives to Contini. Corey to the foul line. Picks up the dribble, a whistle away from the ball. What do we got?
Foul on Hagan. They've been pushing and shoving all night long, too.
That's the second on Hagan. Second team foul. Inbound comes to Blair. Blair to Keith for three. No. Rebound controlled by Marshall. Has it taken away by Contini. Puts it up. No, but I think we have a foul. We do. As they took the ball away from Marshall, there was a foul.
They didn't take any ball away from him. He just went after it and kept it, and they couldn't get a hold of it. They pretty much ripped his arm off to get to it.
Snyder was called for the foul. That's his second. New Philly basketball. It is Carl in the lane, off the window, no. Rebound controlled by Corey Contini with 48 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Dover can somehow score some points here. They're still right in this thing for as poorly as they've shot the ball.
Snyder cannot hit. Nobody there to get a rebound, and it's chased down by Keith. Gives to Blair. To Brass in the corner. Evan Snyder dribbles across court. 19 seconds. Coach Bob Von Kennel says one shot. Corey Contini holds it out front. To Snyder, to Keith. Keith. Snyder, 3 seconds. Snyder kicks it out to Brass. At the buzzer, no good. We have played 3. New Philadelphia 22, Dover 15. High school basketball on Big Time Sports.
Martini 97 in downtown Dover is T-County's home for Buckeye Nation. Meet your friends and cheer on the Buckeyes on 9 flat-screen TVs. Martini 97 opens at noon on Saturdays for Buckeye games and college football. Pizza and beverage specials on game day make your celebration complete. And the party doesn't stop there. Every Friday and Saturday night, Martini 97 features the hottest area bands with no cover. Why pay just to get into your favorite hangout? Come to Martini 97 and the party's on us. Martini 97 on North Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
Why do more employers and employees choose AltCare? It's easy. AltCare is the top-ranked plan in Ohio and one of the highest-rated health insurance plans in the nation. Access to doctors and hospitals you want, quick and accurate claim service, and a personal one-on-one approach are just a few of the reasons customers stay with us year after year. Exemplary service from caring professionals who you've grown to trust. Committed to our community, committed to you. The choice is clear. Choose AltCare.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
And it's time for the Haas Body Shop quarter recap.
Well, Dover continues to shoot the ball poorly. That's all I can say. I mean, it's 22-15. You would think that's a first quarter score, but we're here at the end of the third. New Phillies played exactly the way they wanted to. They moved the ball around. They played good defense. Dover hasn't played poorly. They just can't make a shot.
They had 6 points in that quarter, outscored New Philly 6-5. All 6 of those points came off of turnovers. They did not score in the half-court set. From suits to work boots, try Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Marty Miller has a team of all-stars like Hager, Lee, and Wrangler jeans. For your feet, it's Hush Puppy and Red Wing shoes. And to complete the wardrobe, Carhartt, Van Heusen, and Arrow. The best is at Miller Clothing and Shoes. See Miller Clothing and Shoes today. Keep your socks high, your powder dry, and give Marty Miller a try.
6 for 32 from the field for Dover. No three-pointers so far.
This is Blair giving the basketball to Laughlin, to Snyder. Snyder guarded by Steele. To Contini. To Keith. Blair, three-point shot is up and good. The first three-point shot of the night. And the first points of the night for Blair.
That could break the ice. They went into the flex offense looking for the easy basket underneath or that pop-out three, and Blair got it.
Suddenly, the Quaker lead is just 4. Down low to Marshall. He's been a force inside. Kicks it out to Hagan. Hagan. Back low to Marshall. He's double-teamed. Tied up by Contini.
Man, that's a great
jump ball
That's
call.
a great defensive play by Contini there. That's what they got to do. They got to help out down low.
First time they've really collapsed in on Marshall when he's gotten the ball inside. You can see on the replay. This is Steele and a timeout called by New Philly. Steele is having trouble finding anybody open. For the best In pizza, pasta, and salads, be sure to try Pangrazio Pizza and Spaghetti House. Pangrazio's has 2 locations, downtown Dover and downtown Uricksville. Before or after the game, it's always delicious at Pangrazio Pizza and Spaghetti House. Dine in or carry out, see you at Pangrazio's soon. Quakers by 4 with 7 minutes left in the ball game. New Philly has led the entire game. They opened up a 7-0 lead to begin the game. They led by as many as 10, but Dover has cut it to 4 now.
I think this is the closest they've been in quite a while.
Hagan in the corner. Will dribble out front. Dover has stepped up the D in the second half. Forced some turnovers, scored off of those turnovers. Marshall, Hagan will launch a bomb. It's off of the rim, no, and Laughlin pulls down the rebound. And here come the Tornadoes. Keith gives the ball to Concini.
Big possession for Dover right here if they can knock some more points off that lead. Now if they can do that, the momentum will switch.
This is Concini for 3. Off the back of the rim, no. Rebound controlled by Young. He'll clear it to Hagan. Oh, but Young walked with the basketball. See it on the replay, Weaver Barnes.
That was strictly Dover defense there. You see him get after the ball. You can see him shuffle his feet around.
And Concini will inbound it low to Laughlin. Laughlin brings it out front to Keith. Micah Keith will set the offense into motion. Pass to Keith, cutting through the lane, and he banked it in. Beautiful play. Keith with 5. (22-20). Quaker lead is 2. Hagan left of the lane. Hagan. Carl guarded by Blair. Can't do anything with it. Gives to Hagan. Hagan resets. High post Marshall. Back to Hagan. Fakes the 3. Out front for Steele. Knocked away by Concini. Chases it down. Puts it up. No, but he's fouled by Steele. Steele stumbling down. Fell over his feet. The Mount Hope defense replay.
I think this is the 3rd steal here for Concini out there off the top, his defense. And unintentional foul, right there. He slid into him.
Concini at the foul line, puts it up and in. He can tie the game.
Dover's never led in this game, so if they can get back to tied and, the momentum is switching.
It switched. It's on Dover's side, no doubt about it. Concini now with 6. Knotted at 22. New Philly 10-point lead has disappeared. Hagan driving to the basket, banks it home. He's got 4. And he was fouled. He'll look for one more at the line to see it again.
They cleared out that side for him. Good job, he gets around him. Good move, good strong move to the basket.
Foul on Snyder, his 3rd. Hagan, foul shot, got it. Quaker lead is 3. An eternity left in the game. Micah Keith, front court. To Blair. Blair between the rings. Concini pulls up, 15-footer. Short rebound controlled by Marshall. Hagan. Tries to dish it back to Marshall. Held ball call. As Marshall is tied up by Laughlin, it's a turnover. It goes to Dover. You see the replay. Hagan throwing it blindly almost. This is Keith giving it to Concini. To Snyder. Keith. Quakers continuing to play man-to-man, underhand to Concini. Blair's got it. He dishes it low to Laughlin, loses the handle, and a held ball call will give it back to New Philly. Turnover. Tail life at both ends of the court. Tough in the paint. Young has it, deals it low to Marshall. He's double teamed, hesitates, puts it up and in. The big guy's got 13. Give New Philly some credit. Dover comes storming back. They tie the game, and New Philly now scores the last 5.
No help that time when the ball went down inside. There's a foolish foul by Marshall.
Reaching over the back, it will be his 3rd. Look at it here. They throw it low to Laughlin, and Marshall reaches over his shoulder. Blair forces up a three-point shot and got it. He now has 6. He was scoreless until this 4th quarter and has now drained a couple of threes. And take a look at the big play replay here, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. A step back 3 by Blake Blair. New Philly by 2, 3:40 to play on Big Time Sports. Weaver Appliance at Route 39 to Sugar Creek offers fair prices and excellent custom service, washers, dryers, wide variety of brands, refrigerators, dishwashers, freezers. 330-852-4555. Route 39 in Sugar Creek, Weaver Appliance. 2-point Quaker lead at 27-25 after the three-pointer by Blair.
Dover's outscored New Philadelphia 10-5 here in the 4th quarter to cut into that 8-point lead or 7-point lead that New Philly had built at the end of 3.
Dover, the number 2 seed in the Division II sectional tournament behind John Glenn. New Philly seeded 24th in the huge sectional district up in Stark County, and the Quakers with unforced error there. They've been bothered by the turnovers here in the second half, and that has opened the door for the Dover Tornadoes. Tornadoes have scored a bunch of points in transition.
That's New Philadelphia's 7th turnover here just in the second half.
Top side it is Snyder. Snyder giving it to Blair. Blair to Snyder. Snyder in the lane. Kicks it out to Contini. Down to 3 minutes to play in the game. Contini pulls up for the 15-footer. Yes! Dover starting to heat up with the shooting after an ice-cold first 3 quarters. And we're tied again. Second tie of the night. Last time Dover tied, New Philly responded with 5 in a row. It's Carl spinning into the lane, forcing it up. No, but he's called. He'll go to the line, as I believe Blair called for the foul. Eric Laughlin called for the foul, rather. So, Michael Carl, 6'5" sophomore, line to the right, puts it up, no good.
That's Dover's 16th foul in this half, Matt. Next one in New Philadelphia will be going for 1-and-1s on non-shooting fouls.
Carl, 59% foul shooter. Line to right, missed them both. Rebound snared by Blair. And the Tornadoes with a chance to take their first lead of the game. Micah Keith has it out front. Keith gives the basketball to Laughlin. Back to Contini. Contini at the center circle. Around a Laughlin pick. Throws into the corner. Snyder fakes, drives. Out to Blair for 3. Off to the back of the rim. No, Laughlin with a rebound. He spins to the basket, puts it up. No, but it's fouled. That might be 4 on Marshall.
I believe it is. Nice strong move there by Laughlin. Just didn't get the basket.
Now they called the foul on Ricklick. Laughlin foul line, up and in. Dover, their first lead of the game. Laughlin has 7 points. At the end of the game, we'll be picking our Manor Restaurant Player of the Game, and hard to figure who that's going to be right now. 28-27 Dover by 1. Foul shot, no good. Rebound, Quakers. Young coming down with it. He'll give it to Hagan. Hagan will bring it up the hard way to 4. New Philadelphia. Wing to the right, it goes to Young. Top side, Carl. Kicks it over to Steele. Steele. Man line double team, back out to Hagan. 1:30 to play. Dover by 1. Carl at the center circle, or at the circle. Hagan at a Young. Carl flashes out front for it again, takes it at the top of the wheel. Quakers moving the ball well. Hagan will drive inside. Hagan tries to dump it low to, and a foul call. I thought we're going to go into the 1-1 now. Keith called for the foul, his second. See it on the replay.
See it there. New Philly is 66% free throw shooting as a team.
Hagan's foul shot off of the back of the rim. No. Rebound knocked around, controlled by Blair. And the Tornadoes with a 1-point lead, 1 minute to play, and they got the ball.
Quakers have a foul to give. They only have 5 team fouls, so they can take some chances here, Matt.
This is Dover's only lead they've had all night, and Coach Bob Von Kennel wants a full timeout. B&T Tire Service, located at 602 East High in New Philadelphia, across the street from Bud and Tootie's. They've got Michelin, Cooper, General Tires for your car or truck. Now, they also specialize in brake repair and brake lines. B&T Tire Service at 602 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. See them today. B&T Tire Service. 51 seconds to play. Dover by 1. They've got the basketball. New Philly, as Bruce said, they've got a foul to give.
And New Philly, you know, they were like 3 for 3 in the first half. I think for 2 for 2. They've missed, every foul shot here. They've made 1, I think, in the second half. The last 3 times they've went to the line, they've missed the last 3. This will be an adventure. Dover's got to get the ball inbounds. You know, and when you inbounds it, you don't necessarily want to throw it into the back court.
The trigger is Contini, inbounding from in front of the student cheering sections. Contini gets it in safely to Blair, back to Contini. And Contini takes it to near the center line. Over to Snyder, and Snyder is fouled by Steele.
Next one will be 1-and-1s. You don't want to foul Contini. He's an 81% free throw shooter. Snyder's 68%. Blair 83%. So they got good free throw shooters.
And on the inbound, there is a foul. It'll be Blair going to the line. It was Carl reaching over the back. So Blair, good foul shooter at the line, has hit a couple of big three-pointers here in the second half of play. The senior missed it. And the rebound, Laughlin, stick back, no, and he's fouled by Marshall, his 4th.
Big offensive rebound there off the miss by Laughlin.
Huge rebound by Laughlin, and now he will go to the line. 6'3" senior, line to the left, and he gets it. It's a 2-point Dover lead, their biggest of the game, their only lead of the game.
This is a big one here. If they make it 3 points, Philly's not a great 3-point shooting team. They only average 35% from outside the arc.
So with 37 seconds left, Quakers with the ball down by 3. They once led by 10. Low to Marshall. Marshall backs it up and in. And a timeout. Dover looking for a charging call as Marshall backed up. You'll see it here.
Looked like he had pretty good position, yeah.
Wow.
Ducked the shoulder. That could have been a charging foul real easy.
Okay, Dover's going to have the ball. Dover has a 1-point lead after the basket by Marshall, giving him 15 points on the day. And Dover will have to bring it up the length of the floor with 26 seconds left. New Philly led 22-15 at the half.
Philly's got to look now for someone to probably put at the line. Down one, they'll play defense for a while here. And then if they have to foul, you might look at fouling Evan Snyder. He hasn't scored any points here yet tonight, but he is a 68% free throw shooter. Keith, on the other hand, is only a 50% free throw shooter. You might look at him.
Marshall, Hagan, Carl, Young, and a steal for the Quakers. The Tornadoes, it's Snyder, it's Keith, Laughlin, Blair, and Contini. Contini gets to the inbound. Contini double teamed in the backcourt. And a timeout called by the Tornadoes as Contini got that ball in the backcourt. And New Philly had him trapped there. They didn't have to foul him because he had nowhere to go with the basketball.
No, but the Tornadoes had 3 timeouts. What they're trying to do is get it to their best free throw shooters on the inbounds. So if Philly has to foul, they're going to put Contini or even Blair at the foul line. That's who you're going to look to. Dover's going to try to get the ball into.
Now we're down to 22 seconds to play. And Dover will be inbounding from a tough spot in the corner down there. That was good D by the Quakers to force that timeout. And not commit the foul. It comes into Blair, and Blair is fouled. Now he's a good foul shooter. Steele leaned into him and committed the foul.
Here's the next thing. The Quakers have to foul again. It's going to be double bonus for Dover. Timeout-wise, Quakers only have 1 left. Dover has 2 left.
So Blake Blair, line to the left for the Dover Tornadoes. He got it. Blair missed a moment ago, but cans it here. Stretches the Dover lead to 2. And now it's a 3-point lead as Dover tries to win the ECOL outright. 19 seconds left. New Philly down by 3. Hagan on the drive, and he baked it in and is fouled.
That's the same play they ran here a couple minutes ago. They cleared out the side for Hagan. He took it to the basket. Basket and 1. Here it is.
Domino's big play replay. Snyder is 4th foul. Now Hagan can tie it up with 15 seconds to play. Got it! 3rd tie of the night. The Dover Tornadoes push it into the front court and call a timeout. And the Tornadoes take the timeout. 12 seconds to play to set up what could be a game-winning shot. Who knows? This has been a great game. Fourth tie, 12.2 seconds to play. New Philly coming into this game just 8-12 on the year. But this is a team that has gotten better and better as the year has gone on. And most of their wins coming in the middle part of the season. They knocked off a good Cambridge team last weekend, while Dover had a huge victory over Zanesville getting some revenge for one of their 2 losses this year.
And, remember Coach Spurgeon in the pregame, Matt, he talked about growing up, and I think they've grown up quite a bit, staying here in this game. Now, another thing to remember, next foul on the Quakers, it's double bonus for the Tornadoes.
Inbound comes into the backcourt to Snyder. Snyder will take it across to the timeline. 6. Contini for the win. No, overtime. 4 quarters ain't enough. 32-32 on Big Time Sports.
Toyota has the deals, and Ferris can help you get there. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from the all-new Ferris Toyota. Right now, you can drive towards spring in your choice of a new Toyota Camry, RAV4, or Prius for just $249 a month, and that includes 2 years of free maintenance. All of these great vehicles for just $249 a month and no maintenance costs. Bring us your trade and choose a new Camry, RAV4, or Prius for just $249 a month at the all-new Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
77 Inn & Grill is T-County's newest place to stay and play. Relax overnight in the luxurious 77 Inn or kick back with friends in the sports bar with 17 big screens. Having a party? Ask about a private party room. 77 Inn & Grill has fantastic stay, wine, and dine packages. Great for the holidays or a weekend away from home, but close to home. 77 Bar & Grill. Food, fun, sports, and lodging all on Commercial Parkway in Dover. Online at 77innandgrill.com.
There are hospitals. There are health systems. But there's nothing quite like this. The Altman system means A-class care. All of the services and care you need together. All of the most expert caregivers together. All of this joins together, and together with you, to lead our community to improved health. Welcome to the shape of advanced healthcare. At Altman, healthier together.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available, and the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Dover outscores New Philly 17-10 in the 4th quarter of play. And we're going into overtime, 32-32.
I don't think either one of these teams have been involved in an overtime game this year, so
I think you're right.
Actually, my feeling here, I think this gives a little bit of advantage back to New Philadelphia. The momentum had switched over to Dover. Big 3-point play by Hagan right there down the stretch. So I think that helps New Philly. I think they come back in with a little more momentum.
The tap controlled by the Quakers. Dover playing man-to-man. Low to Hagan, knocked away, but loose ball picked up by Young. Great hustle there. Dover defensing Marshall well down on the block. It's Carl, and he stumbles and is called for traveling.
And they've turned the ball over a lot here in the second half after looking, pretty good there in the first half. That's 8 turnovers, 9 turnovers here in just the second half.
I think they only had 2 or 3 at halftime.
Halftime, yep.
So Keith into the front court for Dover in a tie game in overtime. Blair And he's fouled and almost put it up and in. Carl committing the foul. Now Blair struggled mightily in the first 3 quarters of this ball game as you watch the replay. But he has come on now to score 8 points. And he's been a big part of the Dover comeback. They trailed by 10 in the second half. Blair has 9 now. He began the game like something 0 of 8 or something like that.
Yeah, he was scoreless in the first half. Hit 2 big threes there, though, second half. Now foul shot.
Yep. 2-point Dover lead. And again, we'll pick a Manor Restaurant player of the game. Maybe it'll be whoever hits the game winner. Quakers low to Marshall.
They got Blair on Marshall down inside. A little more bulk to go against him down inside.
Steele, Carl, top of the wheel. DeYoung, DeHagen. And Steele for 3. Rims out, rebound, ripped down by Lawford. Dover with a 2-point lead and the basketball in OT.
Good look there. Wide open 3, just couldn't knock it down.
Keith giving it to Blair. Blair giving it to Contini.
Any non-shooting foul on the Quakers is double bonus.
Contini, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Young. Gives it to Hagan. Hagan quickly, front court. In the corner, Steele. Steele on the end line, drives, is fouled. Go to the line, he'll get 2.
Good foul. Don't give up an easy basket. Make him go to the line and hit 2. There it is on the drive. Got the inside on the baseline.
Blair, his 3rd foul.
Steele's an 80% free throw shooter.
Got it. Steele, one of just 2 seniors in this Quaker lineup. Missed to the second one. Rebounded by Blair. The Dover lead is 1. They've got the ball. Under 2 minutes to play. First overtime. And Laughlin is double teamed and Marshall with the steal. Good D there by the Quakers.
Yep, double teamed him and Marshall just ripped it out of his hands.
It's Carl to Hagan. Hagan left of the lane, back on top, Steele to Young. Young trying to get it down to Marshall, but defended well by Blair, and they'll back it up. A minute 15 left. Quakers controlling the ball, trailing by 1. Carl DeYoung on the drive, and he walks for the basketball. Oh, the turnovers are haunting the Quakers here in the second half.
There it is.
Weaver Barnes.
You can see him shuffle his feet. Good call. Down under a minute.
Quakers playing their man-to-man, and both teams double bonus. Quakers playing the man-to-man. Dover can just take time off of the clock, and we have a foul out front. And it'll be Contini going to the line. Hagan kind of stumbled into Contini and went over to apologize.
This is double bonus. He gets 2 shots now.
It's a 1-point Dover lead. Made the first one. Contini now with 9 points in the ball game. And the second one is good. So Dover doing a good job at the foul line here down the stretch. New Philly trailing by 3. They've been here before. A three-point shot is up and no good by Carl and rebounded by the Tornadoes. Down to 17 seconds left.
They got to get it across. Good job by Contini.
Across the timeline, and he's fouled from behind by Young chasing him. And Contini can all but ice it here with 12 seconds to play and a 3-point Dover lead. Good D forcing turnovers, and they've been making foul shots like that one.
Down the stretch. They shot it very poorly from the field, but they've done all the right things playing defense.
And the foul shot spins out. 4-point lead. Hagan into the front court with 8 seconds. Hagan fakes the 3. Now fires it up. Partially blocked. Rebounded by Laughlin, and that'll do it. And the Dover Tornadoes escape with a victory. 37-33 over the new Philadelphia Quakers. And we'll wrap it up right after this on Big Time Sports.